2. Everyone good, yeah? Yeah. Cool. I think it's only right I go after M Arts because I've got one of 2 pieces that I'm going to perform. But before I perform, just for the sake of like an experiment, whoever has a phone, can you take your phone out and like wave your phone at me? Yeah, everyone got their phone out? Cool. Well, now it's out. My Instagram is No, I'm joking. Well, now it's out. Actually, add me if you want. I am Samuel King. Twitter's I am Samuel King. Facebook's I am Samuel King. Anyways, yeah, Samuel King. Cool. So, obviously going after M Arts, I've actually got a piece that he inspired me to write. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard his She Devil poem. It's a bad man poem, by the way. But yeah, so I've got a piece. Yes, bad poem. Fling it there still. So yeah, so I've either got a piece that's like inspired by that one, or I've got one a bit more motivational. Which one of the 2? The inspired one. Okay, cool. Question. What's a bin without trash? Who's jail without Jack? What's muscles without packs? Who's sneak bowl without rap? What's weave? I mean a train without a track, body without a back, bone home without a dad. Now before I start, this isn't me slating dads who have left the homes of single mothers. This is me simply bringing home some truths about some facts that remain undercover, no doubt. A household without a father figure would be considered incomplete. Stereotypically, sons grow up and resent that missing father figure till they're about 6 feet deep, which causes a generation of hatred. Mothers get complacent. Women find it hard to find trust in a soulmate because they believe he'll be quick to slip into the next babe adjacent. It's quite basic, let's face it. Dads in the home are the backbone, so when dads ain't around, sons grow up to make their mothers proud instead of striving to be the dads that's never been around. But then I realized we live in an awkward situation. I live in more than just a fatherless home. We live in a fatherless nation. The fatherless syndrome is swapping through generation to generation. We make plans to better the youth. And like absent dads, they ain't funding it. So the same way we can ask, what's a child without a dad? We should ask, what's the youth without the government? Because respect for older males and higher power basically doesn't exist. And when they ask us why, we'll have our own list. Look how long we've put up with all of their ish, so they want to ask us why. Well, they're simply your... Well, who are they to tell us anything? They weren't there through our grind. They weren't even there half the time. Now they see we're doing our own thing. They think it's all right to come in our lives like it's fine. Well, no. Now, don't take what I'm saying literally. The government ain't exactly our parents. But the comparison correlates. If it's not wrong for the child to resent a distant father, why is it a crime for the youth to resent in what's meant to be an apparent democracy, a distant partnership, wrecked, flipping heck, put together the missing steps? Fathers always wish the best, but they're not there for their kids, therefore it's disrespect to us. And that's the truth. On behalf of the youth, so don't blame or be ashamed of our actions or consider us insane. Because when it came to the important parts of our lives, you disappeared, David blamed and showed a lack of support. Investing so much time in the rich who were coming to the end of their lives instead of investing time in us to be young and have lives to live and having yet reached our prime. You say we have potential, yet you're cutting down libraries, youth clubs, institutions to help us grow, and aids to single mothers. How can we grow in a world where the dads don't help and the government don't love us? You're not a father if you can't disregard your own selfish needs for the ones you love. And the same goes for the system. They're above, but the link seems to be missing. Half the time, they disregard those half their size. So as fathers of this nation, power's being misused, causing boys to become men early. And at the end of the road, the cycle continues. So I ask again, what's a bin without trash? Who's jail without Jack? What's muscles without packs? Who's sneak bowl without rap? What's weave? I mean a train without a track, body without a back, bone, home without a dad. Thank you, Samuel King.